Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's going to be a quick energy reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest, okay? Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles. So, an offer is being made here for Queen of Pentacles. You could be this Queen of Pentacles, or this is a Queen of Pentacles offering you something, a brand new passionate beginning. What's the challenge? What's the challenge? Love. The Knight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot. Somebody's scared of you. Could be a Cancer or Cancer energy. Somebody's scared that you're moving forward without them. Whatever you've invested in, it was the right thing to do. Most recent past, there's some kind of new love coming towards you. You could be scared of that too. Most recent past, Three of Cups, a past group, Six of Cups, and the Four of Wands. There's three people here celebrating in the past. I don't think they're celebrating no more, Pisces. Because something turned here. Some sort of shift happened, possibly in your life. And the past returns. I'm sorry, so sorry. I remember the good old days. Yeah. They just don't want to leave you alone. I feel like this is a past life energetic realignment. So a hermit tried to change your destiny here. I don't know what that means, but somebody hiding behind the scenes tried to change your destiny and confuse you. Absolutely. Look. Confuse you about love. Gemini energy. It's like this. It was their only job. But your past life energy is returning. Because you're the boss of you. Factors affecting the situation. Aries energy. Three of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. So it's like you were rerouted here. You weren't stopped. You were just rerouted. Something else happened in place of what was supposed to happen. They did come in between you and your destiny. However, it was like you took a step back and you got a fresh perspective on it. You're like, okay, so we had to make a turn here. You're still in that very stable, very grounded energy. Somebody wanted to change that. They wanted to cause some stuckness or some stagnancy here. But you're still the boss. And they're being made to watch some sort of new beginning for you. Yeah. So, like I said, this is a group of people that have been possibly stalking you. Trying to change your timeline. But I feel like no matter what they did, you overcame it. It's like you're some sort of spiritual warrior here. And now they're facing a tower. Whoever these people are, they're facing a tower because of an investment they made. Hopes and fears. Trying to make this quick, but that they could stop you from getting this 10 of Cups. But you're getting it anyway. Some kind of wish fulfillment. They were afraid of this, and you still got it. Even though you had to kind of change directions. It's like, okay, so I'm picturing like a pathway and like a group of people got together and they kept throwing boulders in your pathway. They kept throwing big old rocks, big old obstacles and challenges in your way to keep you from going in a straight line right to your destiny. And yeah, it backfired. Now they're facing those boulders that they put in your way. Backfired times 10. 2 10s, maybe even 20. What is the final outcome here? Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. Like I said, King, Queen of Pentacles, you're in some very, very grounded energy, both masculine and feminine. And it's like, I'll wait. You know, with the 3 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you're making investment after investment after investment into your grounded energy, the tangible things in life, while somebody else is in the woo-woo world. You've been doing your due diligence. You've been taking your time and getting shit done. And even with the boulders in your way. Oh yeah. So somebody finds you awfully attractive here. They find your four of Swords very attractive. This is more than one person. Like I said, some sort of past life energy is coming back to you. And again, 4 of Swords and the Knight of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. They're very confused that they weren't able to stop this destiny. And their plans are falling apart. Maybe because you managed to make it through Yeah. You created something very magical and worth every ounce of effort you put into it. Virgo, Gemini energy. Now this person is realizing something about you. You are not the average bear here. Justice and the devil. You're not average. You're not normal. They mistook you for just the average person, and you're like this Superman. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive, and will you be there holding my hand? Was my superhuman, my kryptonite. Yeah. You're not human. This person doesn't think you're human. Knight of Pentacles again. So somebody took an awfully long time to make some kind of offer here. It's King of Cups. They're choosing peace. Thank you. They might have to sit. They might have to sit down. The universe, I feel like, is making this person sit the fuck down and take inventory. Sit down and leave my collective alone. Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles. They didn't want to give you this. They didn't want to give you what was fair to you here, which is a brand new beginning. But like I said, you overpowered here. I'm serious. It's like a Superman energy. Like you were way too strong for this. You got around every boulder that was thrown in your way. And you're still getting this Ten of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, and you can't buy that. No matter what these Five Wands were doing to keep you from getting what was fair here. Leo energy, the swing, and the bling. They could have tried to tempt you into some sort of situationship or something. And you're like, yeah, nah, I'll pass. King of Pentacles, like I said, some kind of past life energy is coming back to you. The Knight of Swords with the Eight of Wands. And it's happening so fast. These people's heads are spinning. Anybody in your past, everybody's like, oh my God, what are you? Surprise! Like I said, the confusion of these people is very real because they thought that they were going to be able to stop this, to keep it from happening. And you went around it and became the Nine of Pentacles, which is pre-Empress energy. You went around it. Now they're facing their own energetic blockages. They're having to, this is the burdens card. I do feel like there was 3 against 1 here. What the hell's wrong with these people? And like I said, they tried to stop this brand new beginning for you. Possibly a match, and I don't know if it's a match or if it's just your masculine and feminine energy coming together and creating a whole, like Emperor, Empress energy. Got a lot of Aries energy here. Like I feel like you went to war basically, and you still came out on top, even though this group did everything in their power to pile stuff on. You overcame it. You're overcoming it. You're coming out of it, and they're left to watch. because of your choices. Choice to take the initiative. The King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the leap of faith. Something or someone is taking a leap of faith in your direction. They are fired up. Man, they're fired up. Probably because you made it through whatever obstacle course that this group was putting in your way. Oh yeah, they're extremely upset because they have to watch this. They can't do anything about it. Somebody's putting something to rest here. It's this Knight of Cups. Or this is you that put it to rest. And because you put it to rest, they're all depressed and upset. Because you're not defeated. You're still here. You're still... You might not be fighting back because you don't have to. Oh yeah. Oh man, no. Whoever this Emperor is, they're defeated. They're brokenhearted. Just saw the Knight of Cups again. Because it's not over for you. You took that energy of destruction and you transformed it into a rebirth. Scorpio energy. You could have Scorpio highly aspected in your chart, or Aries. You dodged a serious bullet. Whatever you did, weaving in and out of those obstacles, somebody projected a whole lot of darkness onto you. Because I feel like they thought that you was just like everybody else, and average everyday human, and you weren't awake to this. That's made them want you that much more. Ooh. Creepy. Three of Wands and the Three of Swords. Like I said, there's 3 on 1 here. I don't know what this is, but whoever these 3 people are, they're very brokenhearted because you didn't stop. And your ships are coming in, and this cycle is closing for a Queen of Pentacles. They will never, ever, ever be able to invade you again. Knight of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, Knight of Wands. The cycle is closing, and they won't be able to open this door ever again. What is this about, Spirit? What is this about? Final outcome. Ace of Swords. It's a big fat yes from the universe. And this group is stressing 333. Like I said, I've got 4 3s right in front of me. These people are going to be, you know, they're understanding the truth now. 9 of Swords, and they're scared. They don't know what you are. It worked on everybody else. Why didn't it work on you? Probably because Pisces, you're a very, very forgiving sign. You probably forgave them, even though, you know, it was a painful situation that you had to get yourself through. Yeah. 9 of Cups. Judgment. I'm feeling a lot of Scorpio energy here. I mean, like, it could be in your own birth chart. But you got through something here that was devastating. It was a lie about a Four of Wands. Lie about a four. Could be a lie about a marriage. You simply don't care. Somebody took a real risky leap of faith here. Challenged your authority in the ethers. Now they're facing a serious betrayal. Well, they got what they wanted. And you had to go around it. They got what they wanted. But Spirit is bringing something back from the dead. Something from the past. And I feel like it's ancient. It's an ancient past. It's not like the most recent past, or, you know, because this is the most recent past. This, yeah, I've got 6 threes on this board right now. Things are being leveled out. The playing field's being leveled out. And these people can't believe it. They're like, we did everything. 3 on 1. That's unfair odds. And they tried to make you wait on your prosperity, your harmony, your prosperity. The waiting game. It's okay. Like I said, you went around it. You moved on. You took the emotional loss here. Now they're having to take their own emotional loss because you were patient till prosperity began. Now they're hurt because they lost you. They lost you. You're going to go through some kind of upgrade here in your base chakra, Pisces. Money's going to be good. New love coming in if you're interested. If you're not, you're probably still here. With a little patience, something's going to change. 3 days, 3 months, 3 weeks. I'm seeing 3 months. January. I've said that before. Something's going to happen in January that's going to set you free. If you aren't already set free. Like I said, after this so many threes. After the shift, which I feel like you're going through right now, you will never have to worry about these people again. You will never have to worry about how they're invading you. You could be invading your dream space, could be invading your privacy. I don't think you have to worry about that no more. Expecting new beginnings. Fake friends. This has something to do with some sort of fake pregnancy test. And your emotional intelligence about a copycat who is now trying to burn evidence because you didn't want the drama. Oh yeah, this has something to do with schmexuality. They wanted to affect your base chakra or your Four of Wands with some sort of schmexual activity or some sort of. It's like they tried everything in the world to tempt you from to get into your lower denominations of your vibration, so you would be forgotten. These people are unbelievable, Pisces. Definitely depraved. Tyrant, spy, misfortune, seduction. Somebody wanted to seduce you out your work. They could have been hired. Uninvited guest. Yeah. You're uninvited. Get the hell out of my energy. I didn't invite you in. You just kind of popped in. Like I said, you're some kind of ancient powerhouse here. And they didn't see this coming. They thought that, oh, they're just a 3D being who can't see the way. And yeah, I guess they fafoed around, found out. Yep. It's like you took the chaos and you turned it into power. Whatever these copycats were trying to do, it's worth a lot to them. Maybe even worth a lot to you. Lightning boy. Telepathy. Let me read you this card because there's a relevance here, and it's a number 33. No way. These could have been Masons, 33rd degree Masons that did this. People in power. And they thought that they were going to take you out. They can't. They can't. You're this ancient mystery that was probably hidden the whole time because spirit rigged it that way to see if they would do the right thing. And they didn't do the right thing. So now, time to face the lightning, baby. It says there's a story from the Pleiades of a boy who was struck by lightning. Similar to your Earth, many of our worlds contain these forces which cause the electric bolts to breach from the sky to the Earth. In particular is the story of the lightning boy, who one day unexpectedly gets jolted by thunderous by a thunderous solar shock, sending pulsations through the veins in his body. The boy is temporarily pronounced dead, as Pleiadian medical staff attempt to restore him back to vitality. But just as all hope is lost, this child, which we will refer to as Maka, is instantly brought back to life and now holds prophetic visions of what is to occur. Wow, what are you? That's what these people want to know. Well, they gonna find out the hard way, I guess. He forewarns all those who listen that a great cataclysm is heading to this very specific part of the land, and instructs for all the beings in that area to depart immediately. Reluctantly, the villagers follow, and soon after, a massive earthquake rips through the land, pulsating into the very area that Maka forewarned to his community. The story of Lightning Boy is often foretold in our lands, for it wise to always be open to wisdom and guidance, hitting you when you least expected. Here was Maka, a young kid pronounced dead, who was jolted back to life, to be the hero and save many lives through his experience. Well, that sounds familiar. We share this story because your life has deep purpose. Sometimes the situation can look bleak and seem as if there's no end in sight. But just like Maka, being on death's door, one's fortunes can change in the blink of an eye. I told you this was shifting. With life pulling you back to fulfill a much deeper purpose that you never deemed possible. The story of Maka is a reminder to never give up on yourself, for through your perseverance you will perform heroic acts that will help many others down the road. Superman. An additional interpretation of this card is that now is not a time to give up. No matter the challenges or adversity you face, your Pleiadian family of light is requesting for you to go deep into your pools of faith, to know that your situation can change instantly. Keep moving, keep flowing, all will rise in time. Wow. So that was a pretty trippy reading. Anyway, your telepathy is you're remembering your cosmic unity of telepathy with some sort of sacred geometrics here in your galactic core. Maybe through your gut. I'm just saying. You know, there's something going on here. It's like you died and you came back to life. Kind of like a resurrection. And these people are going. So, Pisces, whatever you are enduring and overcoming at this time, know this is part of it, because these people thought that you were just an everyday human, and you're not. You're a Superman, Superwoman, and you've overcome death itself. Congratulations. Or you're doing that right now. Well, those are your messages, my baby shocks. Please remember, press the like button, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.